Now, one school district in our area understands the fear when it comes to having a school shooter inside their buildings. Back in 2017, 2 students were shot inside of West Liberty-Salem High School. 10 TV's Olivia Eugenio joins us in studio tonight after speaking with the district superintendent. Olivia, what did he have to say?
Yeah, Yolanda, I want to be very clear about our conversation. We're not trying to conflate the 2 school shootings. In Texas, we're talking about 21 people dead. In the shooting in Champaign County, we're talking about 2 injured. So they're on very different scales. But the superintendent I spoke with tonight can explain changes that he and his district made following violence in their halls. Outside of West Liberty-Salem High School, there's a familiar sight. A site that back in 2017 could have been for them.
In our situation, our student ended up having a full recovery, and it turned out to be kind of a happy ending to what was a tragic day, and they're never going to get that happy ending.
This video is from after a school shooting inside the high school.
Well, it happened on January 20th, 2017.
2 students were shot. One was point blank in the bathroom. Another was hit by a pellet from a shotgun. Do you still go back to that day?
Yeah, very much so. Today, you could just kind of feel a little bit of a weight on the staff here at school.
Since January of 2017, Superintendent Kraig Hissong says they've made several changes, including not allowing students to hang out unsupervised in the building before school starts. The district's shooter was hiding in the bathroom before school. They looked into adding metal detectors, but found them to be too expensive and time-consuming to use every day. One thing they decided not to do, arm their teachers.
We talked about that almost immediately after the incident occurred, and that was something that our board talked about, our staff talked about, and at the end of the day, we just did not feel comfortable with having a teacher armed.
But the district did add a school resource officer in the fall of 2017. He is a deputy sheriff for Champaign County and works during the school day.
It is at least a much faster response than what we would get if we did not have them here, and in a rural environment like ours, in a county school district, where a deputy could be 10 or 15 minutes away, it's very helpful to have a school resource officer in the building.
Now, the shooter in West Liberty's case is still alive. Back in 2018, he received the max sentence of 23.5 years in prison for attempted murder, felonious assault, and inducing panic.